Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Raging Falcon, the owner of Raging Falcon Pro Wrestling. Yeah, I'm wearing the t-shirt. Yeah, that's what a boss does. Welcome to History episode number 2. Today we'll be taking a look at some various things. The creation of the juniors, now the academy. The growing figures ahead of the 1-year anniversary in 2015. And going into year number 2 unprepared. We're kicking off tonight with a look back at the development of the juniors. Shouldn't be going too close to the camera. That's not too good. You won't be seeing me full scale as I've managed to get in some weight. Whoops. Okay. Well, that's another time. That's another thing we're going to touch on. Take a look at the development of the juniors. That's what I want to kick off with tonight. As it storms outside, it's probably, you might be able to hear that. In 2015, just before the first year anniversary, in season 4, I decided to develop a new format, the juniors, with upcoming new talent around the block, around the world, and I saw some great influxes. We've seen Dylan Bustick come up there, Freddie Stahl, Michael Schenkenberg, Jeffrey, Curtis Norman. We saw them really. So a really good addition into the programming that we delivered. Of course, the main roster consists of big names. We had some big names in the juniors as well, but with a younger age limit and younger average age, which allowed us to cater to new fans to wrestling. The juniors was also a development pool, so basically that allowed us with the shows to explain what wrestling is. The moves that were executed, to name them, to let people know what goes into learning the moves, to learning how to wrestle, learning what match types there are. Basically, it's a development pool, not just for programming, but also to engage new people with wrestling, and that's what we've always continued to do throughout its development, from the juniors to the youngsters, which it became then, and then to the academy, which it is now. And with the academy, we're going to take one step further this year, to actually get some more content in. You've seen the info boxes in the weekly shows. Well, for the latest week of January that we had the weekly shows. We'll be bringing them back in April with more info boxes on wrestling fans, events, clothing, merchandise. We're going to give you a really good insight, as well as behind the scenes in our production process, as well as into development as to what goes on behind the scenes, backstage when a show goes on. How does a talent prepare? All kinds of things of info that we're going to give to you at the academy, which will be exclusive to that, as we want to keep the main shows, which are Rush, Tom and Adrenaline, apart and really give them the wrestling aspect. But we're going to give you a more introductionary aspect in the academy. That's what really our objective is in 2016. We developed the juniors with, of course, 3 main championships back then: the Juniors Championship, the Juniors TV Championship, and the well, what do we call it? I think the female juniors. Did we call it like that? I don't think I can't remember how we called that. Can we get a look on that? How do we introduce that? We introduced that actually as the Junior Women's Championship. Okay, I was thinking about it. What do we call that actually? But yeah, I think we've come a long way with that development. We've got young stars throughout the world right now. Seeing Alexandra Henry, I should say, that's Joe Hendry. Curtis Norman coming in, Vincent Sparks. Some are fictional, of course. You know that from our programming, but there are some good talents in there. Of course, Melanie Gray is a good example that came up from the juniors, who's turned out to be a legend now in RFPW, as well as she does her work in WXW in the real world. So it's a good thing. We're actually making progress with it, and the juniors for a very long time even exceeded Fight Night and Boom, which we had then as programming as well as Warground, it topped all the levels of views of income to us. It topped every bit of charts, and that's the next point I want to touch on in this history episode. Definitely is the growing figures ahead of the 1 year anniversary with the addition of the juniors. That's such a great aspect. Good talent, good use of the videos, good use of the shows, the backstage things. We saw growth everywhere. Views, view time, income, subscribers, views concurrent, or when we were streaming live on Twitch, everything just went in one line up. And that's a good thing. I should probably do it like there and then upwards. No, wait a minute. That's the good one, I think. Reversal and everything in the cameras, but that's okay. We saw growing figures ahead of everything. Also in Rush, Fight Night, Boom, Warground. Saw it going on everywhere. So we decided to go with a forum to get up in our relationships and our partnerships with OSW TV, intensify them. We intensified the relationship with the Wrestling Matters podcast. In came viral wrestling forums. We also got part of it. We increased our reach, and that definitely allowed us to go into territory that we were never even accustomed to. Especially planning ahead for year 2 after the 31st of March, 1 year anniversary. I was really doubting how about to expand that reach even more. I saw so much growth, and I was trying to capture that in that moment, and trying to make that, keep that stabilized, to keep the growth going. And it was really hard for me to do so because we were at those 4 shows a week, which is a lot of stress, which you will see in this week's behind the scenes. Make sure to go watch that. If it's up, we'll put an annotation somewhere around here or there, somewhere around here. Yeah, I went into year 2 unprepared. I was going in with an empty mind, a fresh new set of rosters, mixed that up a little, mixed some titles up, mixed intertwined the titles and keeping them separate, and trying to rebrand. New thumbnails, new tweets, new tags in the videos, new locations that we were going to. And not everything made it work because it was so much stress to do so. I kept falling in repetition. Especially when picking the shows, it was always in the same venue, the RFPW Arena in Valkenburg, Netherlands. That's where I introduce every show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to blah 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 blah. I'm from Valkenburg, Netherlands, here in the RFPW Arena, or the Young Lions Hall as we called it, or the Juniors Hall, whatever. It was always the very same. We decided to strangle that apart. As well as we've done this year, we've done the weekly shows in January, which will come back in April. This time we're going to the MTW tour. Most of it has been without commentary. I apologise for that. Been running a busy schedule, really. I have, so it wasn't always possible. We're taking a look into to deepen our programming much more than it has been, to make sure you get the ultimate experience, as well as on the front with the shows with commentary, as well as behind the scenes, which is why we're doing these episodes as well, so you can get rolling in at any point in time into RFPW and learn a little bit, just a little bit, of what we had going on in the past. And I hope that's going to go through well. So this year we've really set up a schedule. This is what we're going to do, like 3 months ahead of time. That's what we're going to do. This is what we've planned. Outside of the matches, of course. The matches, you know them. We don't play them. It's just going to go the way it's going to go. We take them one time. No fraud, no anything going on behind. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Or there must be something going on with the recordings that we have that it's completely useless footage and we have to do it again. That's a different thing. But if you get it on, it's on. That's it. One tape, done. And we edit it and it goes out, shipped. That's the way we're going to do it, not anything else. Would take too much time out of it anyway. So yeah, summary. The juniors, definitely a big influx. I'm really happy that I came up with that one. And we're going to carry it on towards the academy. We're going to try and expand that a little bit more. The growing figures, have slumped with real-time wrestling. The reversion to RFPW has been complete. It's been integrated into the Raging Falcon platform. Now that's going to find its way back around. I think it will. We have great new partners: AK Online Universe, CWE Intensified. So we're very happy with that. And yes, as said, year 2, we went in that unprepared. We made it work somehow, some way. The best year we've had so far. We're trying to continue and keep on growing in 2016. 80 subscribers currently. Please leave a like, comment on what you'd like to see or hear for the next history episode. Whether that's you joining, have questions about the history, about future things, please let me know. We can make a good episode out of that. Thank you for listening and watching, and we'll be back to you tomorrow with the first episode of The Valley. And The Valley will be a new platform in which we'll be scouting potential new talent for RFPW. We go to some footage of the wrestling matches, some images, some online reports to see what the people think of those wrestlers, and we try to determine whether somebody would be ready for engaging into RFPW, so we can get to work on the characters. And tomorrow night we'll be taking a look at, we've already teased him quite a lot, Josh Shooter, Australian talent. Taking a look at him, and let's see if he's worth it. We'd like to hear comment, of course, on that all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Make it 100, and this might be the year of RFPW as well as the year of the Falcon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.